Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've had some camera issues in the past few weeks, so sorry about that. I did want to show you a new stand mixer. This one's by Frigidaire, and I just love the color. I was leaning toward getting a KitchenAid until I saw this one. This one is less expensive, and I decided that in a few years, who knows, I may change the color of my kitchen. I didn't want to be stuck with the blue KitchenAid. So anyway, I did want to try this one out, and I really like it. It's different. The one I had before was Hamilton Beach, and it was heavy, just like a KitchenAid. This one is very lightweight. And but it has suction cups on the bottom so that it stays stationary even when you're mixing like bread dough. That was my big test for it, was the bread dough, and it did a great job. I liked my Hamilton Beach as well, but the thing with it, even though it was heavy, when it was kneading the bread dough for me, it would vibrate across the countertop. So this one has done a great job so far. I'm just doing something quick and easy tonight, but I thought since I was going to do this little dessert, I would also show you the new mixer in case you were in the market for one. So we've got the dial down here that you set it on, anywhere from speed 1 all the way up to 8. And then this little latch is what lifts the neck. It is a 4.5 quart bowl. I didn't want anything smaller than that, so I was very pleased to get that. It also came with a dough hook, a paddle, and a whisk, like most do. Right? So right now we've got an 8-ounce cream cheese in there, as well as a cup of powdered sugar, and I've got about a half a carton of Cool Whip that I'm going to add to that. This is an 8-ounce carton, so we're putting in just about 4 ounces right now. I've taken my graham cracker crumbs and I mixed it with butter. The recipe will be below, and I've got that pressed into the bottom of this dish. You can just buy a couple of tins that already have the pie crust in it. That's good too. Okay, so what I've done now is in my stand mixer I used powdered sugar, cream cheese, and whipped topping, and I've mixed that together. That's going to be the layer on top of the graham cracker crust. So what we'll do now is just spoon in the cream cheese mixture. Now this layer is delicious by itself. If you added, it's still a little dense right now, but if you added more of the whipped topping and made it light and fluffy and just topped it with strawberries, it would be perfect on its own. I think they call that a fluff. Or you could even cut up the strawberries and mix it in. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to clean the bowl. We're going to put in some instant vanilla pudding mix and some milk. Get that whipped together. Okay, so I have got the vanilla pudding already mixed. I'm just going to let that start to set up. While it does, I have fresh strawberries that I'm going to layer over the cream cheese mixture. Once the pudding sets up, I'm going to fold in the Cool Whip I don't want to use the mixer for that part with the pudding because I want it to be light and fluffy like a mousse instead of, you know, thick and dense like a pudding. So I don't want to deflate it. Okay, so the pudding's set up. I added some Cool Whip, and it was about 3/4 of an 8-ounce carton. And now I'm just going to pour this over. Okay, so that's going to be my last layer, but again, you could top it with Cool Whip and maybe cut a strawberry in a decorative way where you could fan it out and make a cute little top on it if you wanted. You can also sprinkle more graham cracker crumbs over it if you want. But this is where I like to leave it. So I hope you guys have a great week this week, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye. Somebody is ready to eat. You just need a little bit.